This is RD Sharma solution. We are taking class 12, chapter 19, exercises 19.3, indefinite integrals. Now the previous exercise, if you have done this exercise will be quite easy for you because we have already discussed the integrals, the standard result. Same here, we are going to separate them out. There are two terms actually here, 2x minus 3 raised to the power 5, and the second part or second term in the integration is under root 3x plus 2 dx. Dx is always there even if I write or not. Please remember. Now integration of x raised power n is x raised n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, that you already know with the constant of integration. Under root of x is equivalent to x raised to the power half. So here also we are going to use the same results. So we have 2x minus 3 raised to the power 5 plus 1 divided by 5 plus 1. I am using the same formula. This 3x plus 2 under root is actually 3x plus 2 to the power half. So make it as half like this. And then we have the constant of integration because we have already integrated it. So this 2, whenever we do this, we are talking about x. But here we are dealing with 2x minus 3 and 3x plus 2. The scenario or the solution is 2x minus 3, we'll take it as t, and then we differentiate like this. It happens, we'll see in the later questions. But here you have to just differentiate these two. That is, just differentiate whatever the result comes, you have to put it in the denominator. I'm saying 2x minus 3, if you differentiate, it's 2. 3x plus 2, if you differentiate, it's going to be 3. And this 2 and 3 has to be placed in the denominator. Okay, x raised to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c is there. But this 2 and 3 which has come out of the differentiation has to be kept in the denominator. That is how we deal 2x minus 3 as simple x. So what is the final scenario? 2x minus 3 to the power 5 plus 1, that is 2x minus 3 to the power 6. This 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 into 2 is 12. Then we have this half plus 1 is 3 by 2. This is 3 is a 9, 9 by 2, so it goes up 2 by 9. And 3x plus 2 to the power half plus 1 is 3 by 2. And this is the constant of integration. This is your final result, which you are going to do. All the right side is as explanation. So this is the starting point, and all the questions which are coming out are more likely like this only, and simple formula has to be used. Now we have 1 by 7x minus 5 whole cube plus 1 by under root 5x minus 4. So we have to integrate here. When we integrate this one, it will be equal to integration of this 7x minus 5 whole cube goes up. So 7x minus 5 raised minus 3. 1 by x raised n is x raised minus n only, or x raised n equal to 1 by x raised minus n. Under root x is of course x to the power half. So this is half. When it goes up, it is going to be 5x minus 4 to the power minus half. So when we integrate this, 7x minus 5 minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1. Here we have 5x minus 4 to the power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1. There is one more thing. You have to differentiate 7x minus 5 and the result has to be divided. 5x minus 4, when you differentiate it, 5 will come. That has to be put in the denominator. So let us write the answer now. 7x minus 5 to the power minus 2 divided by 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 into 7 is negative 14. Here you have 1 minus half is half. 2 goes up, 5 remains in the denominator. 5x minus 4, 1 minus half is half only. So you can just write it as 5x minus 4 half. You can just simplify it also. Like this, minus 1 by 14 is already there. 7x minus 5 to the power minus half goes down. 2 by 5, 5x minus 4 root 2 is simply under root, because half is under root only, under root 5x minus 4. So these both are same, and you can have any of this. So I just added one more step for the completion of this question. This one also is quite similar, but here is one more scenario. 1 by 2 minus 3x, you will take it as 2 minus 3x to the power minus 1, take it to the numerator and then deal with it. That is one way. But integration of 1 by x is simply ln x. Consider this 2 minus 3x as simple x, because we can differentiate this and put this negative 3 in the denominator. What I am trying to suggest here is 1 by 2 minus 3x integration will be ln 2 minus 3x. 2 minus 3x, then we have to differentiate this. This is negative 3, and that has to be kept in the denominator. This is how it is done. The next one is, so we have the next one also, 1 by under root 3x minus 2. This integration you already know. So we'll take this 3x minus 2 in the numerator. It will go negative half. Whatever power is there, when it goes up, it will go minus. So 3x minus 2 to the power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1. 3x minus 2 to the power half, it will be 1 minus half is half. Denominator 1 minus half is half. So we have this half, 2 goes up. So twice into 3x minus 2 to the power half. And we have to differentiate 3x minus 2, which is 3, and that has to be kept in the denominator. This is very important. I am again highlighting. When you are dealing this 3x minus 2 as simple x, then the differentiation of 3x minus 2 has to be kept in the denominator. 3x minus 2, if you are using the standard result, then the 3x minus 2 has to be dealt with that. You need to have certain more thing, right? So how it is done, we'll talk later, because there are questions in which we'll take it as a t and then solve it. But simply we take this 1 by 2 minus 3x, 1 by 2 minus 3x, 2 minus 3x, as if it is x, then it will be ln x. But 2 minus 3x differentiation, negative 3 has to be placed in the denominator. X plus 3 divided by x plus 1 to the power 4. So this explanation becomes very important, because there are certain questions like this which are coming up. X plus 3 can be written as x plus 1 plus 2. Alright. So x plus 1 plus 2. This is x plus 3. We have in the denominator x plus 1 to the power 4. So now separate them out. X plus 1 divided by x plus 1 to the power 4. And 2 divided by x plus 1 to the power 4. This is x plus 1. X plus 1 to the power 4. Here you have twice. And I am taking it outside because a constant can be taken out. 1 by x plus 1 to the power 4. Alright. Dx will remain there. Please don't forget writing this dx. So this power gets cancelled. X plus 1 to the power 3 will remain in the denominator. Here you can take x plus 1 to the power 4, but it is going to go up. So let us take this denominator to the numerator. So it will become x plus 1 raised minus 3 dx. This will become x plus 1 to the power negative 4. Now we will just use this formula. X to the power n equals to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant of integration. But actual thing is that you have to differentiate x plus 1 and divide it also. What is the result? And this is x plus 1 to the power minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1. And when you differentiate this x plus 1, it will come as 1 only. So there is no change in this case. But it will not happen in every case. Please remember. X plus 1 to the power minus 4 plus 1 divided by minus 4 plus 1 in this case. So this is x plus 1 to the power 1 minus 3 is negative 2. This is negative 2 as well. Twice. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. X plus 1 to the power 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So always constant of integration. Once you remove the integration sign, you have to put the constant of integration. So I am writing the final answer here. I am taking this x plus 1 to the power minus 2 in the denominator. It will give you 1 by x plus 1 to the x plus 1 whole square. And negative 2 is already there. And this one also, because this is negative, I am keeping it as a negative. 2 by 3. And this x plus 1 to the power minus 3. This goes down. So we have x plus 1 cube. This is your final result with the constant of integration. So this is your final result. This is the whole scenario. Now this question needs rationalization, because that will make the simplification. That will give you a simplified version of this, and you can integrate also very easily. So all these questions need rationalization. 1 by under root x plus 1 plus under root x it will be. And when we multiply, the rationalization factor is simply the negative in between. That is under root x plus 1 minus under root x. And this same in the numerator and denominator. And since it has formed a formula of a plus b and a minus b, that is, let us write the numerator first. Under root x plus 1 minus under root x. And this will be, denominator will be a square minus b square. That is under root x plus 1 whole square minus under root x whole square. So this under root x plus 1 whole square is x plus 1. Under root x will be x gets cancelled, you get 1. Now this integration will be like this. You have a dx here. So what will be the final thing? See, denominator has already gone to 1. So we will not deal with, we don't have to worry about the denominator now. So under root x plus 1, under root x separately we are going to integrate. Under root x is simply x raised half. But please remember, x plus 1 has to be differentiated and result will be kept in the denominator. So x plus 1 to the power half, and here x to the power half. X raised n is x raised n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant of integration. But we are dealing with x plus 1, not x. That is why we have to differentiate x plus 1, and because the differentiation is 1, there is no effect in this case. Here we have x raised half plus 1 by half plus 1. Now this final half plus 1 is 3 by 2. It goes up, it will form 2 by 3. Here also it's 2 by 3 in the numerator. Denominator it will be 3 by 2 only. X plus 1 to the power half plus 1 is 3 by 2. Again x to the power 3 by 2 with a constant of integration. Please remember, remove integration, it is followed by putting the capital C. So this is whole scenario which I was talking about, rationalization. So same thing as I said, there are questions which are following, and they also need the same treatment. That is under root 2x plus 3 plus under root 2x minus 3, and we need to rationalize it. That is multiply the numerator and denominator by the same term with a negative sign in between. If it would have been negative in the front, then you have to multiply it with the positive sign in between. That is, you have to change the sign and multiply, because the whole idea is to get the formula a square minus b square. And since we have root, square will eliminate the root. That is the whole key to this question or question like these. So in denominator you have a square minus b square. So under root 2x plus 3 whole square minus under root 2x minus 3 whole square. A square minus b square, this gets cancelled. 2x plus 3 it will be. And minus this will be 2x minus 3. Now 2x plus 3 minus 2x plus 3 it will be. This 2x gets cancelled. 3 plus 3 is 6. So we have 1 by 6 in here. And in the new 1 by 6 here, integration also. 1 by 6 will remain here also. Now we have to integrate this under root 2x plus 3 and this integration of 2x minus 3 under root separately. So it has dx in it. Okay. So we have 1 by 6 under root 2x plus 3. This simply means 2x plus 3 to the power half. 2x minus 3 is also like that. 2x minus 3 to the power half. So let me write the direct answer. You know already. 2x plus 3 to the power half plus 1. You know I have what formula I am using. Half plus 1 in the denominator. Minus 2x minus 3 to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1. 2x minus 3 also gives you 2x minus 3 to the power half divided by half plus 1. So I have used this formula. Integration of x raised n is x raised n plus 1 by n plus 1. And please remember, we are not dealing with x. We are dealing with 2x plus 3 and 2x minus 3. They are not simply x. So you need to differentiate these two after integration and divide the content in the denominator. Means you have to put that into the denominator. So 2x plus 3, what is the differentiation? It will give you 2. So you write 2 here. What is a differentiation of 2x minus 3? It will give you 2. So you write 2 in the denominator. So what do you get? This 2 multiplied by half plus 1. Half plus 1 is 3 by 2 only. So 3 by 2 into 2 is what? 2 gets cancelled. You have 3 in the denominator of the first term. Here also same thing. 3 by 2 into 2. So we have 3 in the denominator in both the terms. So the best way is to take this 3 out and it will remain in the denominator. So 1 by 6 into 3 is 18. 1 by 18 we have actually taken this 3 from the denominator. So only numerator will be left for us. 2x plus 3 to the power 3 by 2 minus 2x minus 3 to the power 3 by 2. And this comes along with the constant of integration. This is your final result. Let me show you. This is the way you are going to write when you actually solve it. Because steps I told you, but these are the key things of rationalization that you need to understand. And whenever we integrate this thing which is not x, we have to differentiate it and keep that thing in the denominator. 2x plus 3 divided by 2 like this. Okay, we have done a question like this just now. So what we'll do here is 2x plus 1 is there in the denominator. So we'll take 2x plus 1 in the numerator. So if you have to have a 2x plus 1 in the numerator, you need to subtract 1 also. That is, 2x can be written as 2x plus 1 minus 1. Now separate them out. 2x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 whole square is one thing. 2x plus 1 whole square, this will be minus 1 by 2x plus 1 whole square. Okay, dx remains with it. This gets cancelled. So we have 1 by 2x plus 1. So dx by 2x plus 1 it is. 1 by integration of x is simply ln x or log base ex. Here we have 1 by 2x plus 1. So you can just write this as log 2x plus 1, because it is simply because 2x plus 1 has been cancelled. So log 2x plus 1, the work has not stopped now, because differentiation of 2x plus 1 is 2, you have to divide it. And this one is simply, x to the power n will use. This goes up, so it will be 2x plus 1 to the power minus 2. Integration of this thing will be 2x plus 1 to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. So we have this 2x plus 1 whole square goes up, 2x plus 1 minus 2. This is minus 2x plus 1 to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. And constant of integration, of course. So you have log, half will be there, log 2x plus 1. And this is negative 2 plus 3 is negative 1, negative multiplied, plus it will be. So this will be 1, this negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So 1 by 2x plus 1 it will be. Minus 1, because minus 1 to the power goes in the denominator, it will be plus 1. So 2x plus 1 only will be there, along will be with the constant of integration. So we are doing the integration of 2x plus 1. So you have to have a differentiation of 2x plus 1, which is 2, and keep it in the denominator. Don't forget about that. This is your final result. Now this question, this type of question we have already completed. And this question will be solved by rationalizing it. That is not the part of integration. First we have to resolve it, simplify it. Once we simplify, then we will go for the integration. That means whatever is there in the denominator, the in-between plus sign has to be converted into, or has to be replaced by negative sign and being multiplied. If it would have been a negative sign, then you have taken the opposite sign, that is the positive sign. So if you see here, everything remains the same in the numerator and denominator on the right hand side, but minus. Why it is being done? Because the numerator will come like this, under root x plus a minus under root x plus b. But this a plus b, a minus b, because we have x plus x and a is already there. So let us call it as p plus q and p minus q. So p plus q into p minus q is p squared minus q squared. P squared minus q squared. So we have under root x plus a whole square minus under root x plus b whole square. A square minus b square. So we have x plus a minus x plus b. X plus a minus x minus b, this will be x gets cancelled. You have a minus b in the denominator. So this a minus b is here. This goes inside the integration with a dx. So let us separate them out. Under root x plus a. So let me explain it differently, because x plus b under root will also follow the same scheme. So x plus a to the power half, and this x plus a to the power half is nothing but x plus a to the power half plus 1 by half plus 1. Now this one is half plus 1 by half plus 1, and differentiation of x plus a is what? It's 1. d by dx of x plus 1, that is taken, that has to be taken in the denominator. Similarly, in under root this x plus b also, when we differentiate, it's going to be 1 only. So it will not affect. But do remember that this has to be done. This is x plus b to the power half. So half plus 1 by half plus 1, that is the integration. And with the half plus 1 is 3 by 2. So this goes up. This is denominator 3 by 2. It goes up. So it will be 2 by 3. So this is 2 by 3. A minus b is in the denominator. X plus a to the power 3 by 2 minus x plus b to the power 3 by 2 and constant of integration. So this is all. So this is how you have to complete it step by step. Next one is sin x under root 1 plus cos 2x. The first thing is 1 plus cos 2x. What is 1 plus cos 2x? What is 1 minus cos 2x? We have discussed it already. Tell me. It's 2 cos square 2x by 2. That is 2 cos square x it will be. 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sin square x. So under root 2 cos square x under root 2 will remain like this. And this cos under root cos square x will be cos x. So we have this as sin x integration of sin x. Under root 2 is in front. So in under root 2 integration of sin x cos x. So 2 we are multiplying and dividing on numerator and denominator. So 2 sin x cos x it will be. So it will be sin 2x. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. So root 2 by 2 and this is sin 2x. 2 sin x cos x, we have applied this 2 by 2, that is why it has become sin 2x. Integration of sin 2x is simply minus cos 2x, and what is differentiation of 2x? It's 2, so I have divided it by 2. So we have constant term as root 2 by 2 into 2 Now multiply numerator denominator by root 2. This becomes 2. 2 gets cancelled. So 1 by 2 root 2. So we have minus, and this is minus cos 2x divided by 2 root 2 plus c. This is your final solution. This we have already done in the previous exercises, and there are two type of this question we have already done. 1 by 1 minus cos x we have done, 1 by 1 plus cos x we have done. We have done this 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x. All flavors we have done. The main key is 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2, 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. If you understand this, if you remember this question is like a piece of cake for you, because 2 by 2 gets cancelled, cos square by sin square, or cos by sin is cot, and this is cot square x by 2. So this when it is cot square x by 2, what do you get? It's cosec square x by 2 minus 1. Cot square theta is cosec square theta minus 1. So when we have this cosec square x by 2 minus 1, let us take it here. Integration of cosec square x by 2 minus integration of dx. Cosec square x by 2, what is the integration of cosec square? Minus cot x. X by 2, of course. Now one more thing. Because we have x by 2, we have to differentiate it and divide it. So d by dx of x by 2 is 1 by 2. And we need to divide it. And this 2 goes up. Integration of dx is direct. It's x only. So this has to go up. Minus 2 cot x by 2 minus x plus c. This is your final result. So this is the step-by-step reference for yourself. And as I told you, this question is so important that it is coming in different flavor. Previous question was exactly similar to this one. It was just the reciprocal. Now this is the reciprocal. And the formula remains the same. The content remains the same. That is 1 minus cos x is what? It's 2 sin square x by 2, as I had told you earlier. 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2. So this 2 gets cancelled. Sin by cos is 10. So it will be 10 square x by 2. So we are actually integrating 10 square x by 2. We have dx everywhere. Okay, 10 square x by 2 is sec square x by 2 minus 1. We already know this. 10 square x by 2 is sec square x by 2 minus 1. So integration of sec square x by 2 dx minus integration of dx. Sec square x by 2 is what? 10 square x by 2. And this x by 2 is, if you differentiate it, it's going to be half. So if half has to come in the denominator, so 2 will go up. 2 10 x by 2 minus integration of x plus constant of integration. This is so easy now. So this question is definitely going to come. Please ponder upon it. And this one is 1 by 1 minus sin x by 2. So this is also the similar one like that. If you make it as a cos 90 minus theta, it will be quite easier. But we can take one another approach. I'm saying 1 minus sin x by 2 is 1 minus cos 90 minus pi by 2. X by 2, sorry. And that uses the formula. But here we are going to multiply it by 1 plus sin x by 2, 1 plus sin x by 2. We are going to rationalize it. So 1 plus sin x by 2 will remain in the numerator. 1 minus sin x by 2, 1 plus sin x by 2 is a square minus b square will use. So it will be sin square x by 2 minus cos square x by 2. Oh, sorry. A square minus b square. 1 square minus sin square x by 2. 1 minus sin square x by 2 is what? Cos square x by 2. So this is going to be cos square x by 2. Now separate them out. 1 by cos square x by 2 separately and sin x by 2 by cos square x by 2 separately. So 1 by cos square x by 2, this is going to be sin x by 2 cos square x by 2, and this goes with dx. And this 1 by cos square x by 2, it's actually sec square x by 2 plus sin by cos, and there are two cos's in the denominator, so we'll take 1 by 1. Sin by cos is 10 and 1 by cos is sec. So it will become sec x tan x, and we already have the direct solution for sec, that is direct integration formula for sec x tan x also. So sec x by 2 and tan x by 2, and so sec square x by 2 is what? It's 10 x by 2, direct integration. Sec square x by 2 is 10 x by 2. And what is the differentiation of x by 2? It is going to be half. Half has to be put in the denominator. This 2 goes up. So this is 2 tan x by 2. Here also sec x by 2 and tan x by 2 sec x. So sec x by 2. Again we have to divide because x by 2 is not x. So you have to differentiate and divide by 2. So this 2 goes up, and with the constant of integration here. This is your final result. You can take this 2 just for more simplification. It's not mandatory, but 2 you can take out. So this is your result, final result you can say. 1 by 1 plus cos 3x. 1 by 1 plus cos 3x. So 1 plus cos whatever it is, the formula remains the same. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. So 1 plus cos 3 theta is what? It's 1 plus cos 3 theta. Multiply both sides by 1 minus cos theta, and both sides nahi, it's numerator denominator actually. So 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta we have multiplied, 1 minus cos theta will come in the numerator. 1 plus cos 3x, 1 minus cos 3x, a square minus b square will use. So it will be 1 square minus cos square 3x, and as I already told you, 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. So a square minus b square it is going to be. So this is 1 square minus cos square theta, and that is going to be sin square theta. What is theta here? 3x. So 1 minus cos 3x, 1 plus cos 3x, a square minus b square you can use. It is going to be sin square 3x. So you have this as sin square 3x, and along with dx here. So we'll separate them out. 1 by sin square 3x, and the other term is cos 3x divided by sin square 3x. Separate them out with the dx. So 1 by sin square 3x is cosec square 3x integration. This cos by sin and sin. So we'll take cos by sin as cot and 1 by sin as cosec. So this is going to be cosec x and cot x. Actually, wherever I'm saying x, it is 3x. Please remember, because I have my tongue, programmed for x, but it is 3x in this case. Minus cot 3x. Integration of cosec square 3x is minus cot 3x. Now the differentiation of 3x is 3. So you have to divide it by 3. Here also the same thing. Cosec x cot x has a direct result. What is the direct result? Cosec cot is minus, it will be minus will be plus cosec 3x. Again, you have to differentiate 3x. That will be 3 divided. So you have to divide it. Plus c. So 1 by 3 we are taking outside. It's going to be, I'm taking cosec 3x first now, because we wouldn't like negative to be in front. So minus cot 3x, and this is the constant of integration. This is your whole solution. 1 plus cos 3x, you can use the formula of that thing also. 2 cos square 3x by 2. That is also possible. So it will be sec square, and that gives you the direct solution. So solution may be different, but the approach remains the same. So we have 1 by sin 3x we have written for cosec 3x. Cot x will be cos 3x by sin x. You will get 1 minus cos 3x by sin 3x. 3 is always there in the denominator. This is your final result. So this is the whole idea. This one and the next one are exactly similar. I'll show you how. I don't know why there are two questions which are exactly same, 14th and 15th one. So a square plus b square plus 2ab will use e raised x plus 1 whole square. A is e raised x, b is 1 here. So a square plus b square plus 2ab I am using. A square is e raised 2x, b square is 1 square, and twice dot ex dot 1. So this is e raised 2x. Now one more thing we have to do, because e raised x has to be multiplied. So I haven't multiplied it. Now I am multiplying it inside. Since it contains an x, it will be inside the integration. E raised 2x into e raised x will be, the power gets added. E raised 2x plus x is e raised 3x. So you will have this as e raised 3x plus. So this is e raised x multiplied by the squared of ex plus 1 whole square. 2 comes in front, so e raised 2x. So we have integration of e raised x dx. Dx remains everywhere. I am not writing it, but it is already there. It will always be there whenever it comes to integration. Please remember. So e raised 3x is simply e raised 3x. Integration of e raised x will be e raised x only. So we have e raised 3x, and differentiation of 3x is 3. So we divide it by 3. Similarly here e raised 2x, differentiation of 2x is 2. So we are divided by 2. E raised x will remain as e raised x. Differentiation of x is 1. So we divide it by 1. It doesn't matter. 2 gets cancelled here. So this is your final solution. So this is the quite an easy question. And as I was telling you in the book, we have two similar questions one by one. So there is no point. Maybe the editing they might have not done properly. But whatever is the case, we know this question how to solve it. Now this is 1 plus cos 4x divided by cot x minus tan x. 1 plus cos 4x or 1 minus cos 4x you already know. 1 plus cos 4x is 2 cos square, whatever is there, divided by 2. So it will be 2x. Cot x minus tan x, let us take it separately. Cot x is cos x by sin x. Tan x is sin x by cos x. And then this will be cos square x. I'm taking the LCM. You can just cross multiply and then write it here and then multiply the denominator like this, sin x cos x. And please remember, cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x. You can multiply 2 in the denominator. So the denominator will become sin 2x because 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. So whatever is coming, let us write it here. 2 cos square 2x in the numerator. In the denominator you have this. This already I told you, it will be sin 2x. And this sin 2x is going to go up. You'll just see. Cos square x minus sin square x is already cos 2x. So this is a predefined formula. We have already done that in our trigonometry classes. It will be cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x. So this 2 cos square 2x, this goes up, cos 2x again goes up. This goes in the denominator. And this 2 sin x cos x, which was sin 2x, it goes into the numerator. So we have this one. So this 2 was already there if you remember. So we cancel this 2, 1 cos gets cancelled. We have cos 2x sin 2x. So only cos 2x and sin 2x remains. That means we have to multiply numerator denominator by 2. So this becomes 2 sin 2x into cos 2x divided by 2. Now the numerator again will apply the same formula. We have applied 2 sin x cos x as sin 2x. So 2 sin 2x cos 2x is going to be sin 4x. 2 sin 2x cos 2x is sin 4x and divided by 2. So 1 by 2 here, and this goes sin 4x, and integration of sin 4x we have to do. So you already know that, but there is only one thing which you need to remember. Differentiation of 4x also has to be done, and it has to be divided in the denominator. That is, sin x integration is minus cos 4x. Integration of 4x is 4, so it has to be divided in the denominator. Okay. Now 2 is already there. Negative sign has come from sin 4x. So we have negative 1 by 8 cos 4x plus constant of integration. This is your final result. So this is the whole procedure stepwise which you have to follow in order to solve this question. This is an important question. Let me ascertain again. Integration of sin 4x you know, but all other things is just trigonometry, is just trigonometric identities. Next one is we have already done 1 by under root x plus a minus plus under root x plus b. So this is this kind of question only. So we will rationalize it. How are we going to rationalize it? Under root x plus 3 minus under root x plus 2. So we are going to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same thing which is in the denominator with the say complementary sign. If it is negative, we will put positive. If it is positive, we will put negative. So here we will place plus here. So when we multiply this, the whole scenario or the whole idea is to get the a squared minus b squared in the denominator. And that will also solve our purpose of removing the root, under root. So under this a is under root x plus 3, b is under root x plus 2. So a square minus b square, what do we get? We get x plus 3 here, we get x plus 2 here. So it would be negative x minus 2, x gets cancelled, 3 minus 2 is a 1. So we have this under root x plus 3, under root x plus 2, we'll do it with dx. So this is, same thing will go for both of these integrals. Under root x plus 2 is x plus 2 to the power half, and x under root x plus 3. So under root x plus 3 is also x plus 3 to the power half. So what do you get? X plus 3 to the power half, x plus 2 to the power half, and with dx. And this goes x plus 3 to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1. X plus 2 to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1. What is half plus 1? It's 3 by 2. Half plus 1 is simply 3 by 2. Here also x plus 2 to the power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. Half plus 1 is 3 by 2 only with the constant of integration. So x plus 3 to the power 3 by 2. Here also x plus 2 to the power 3 by 2. This half plus 1 in the denominator will take will take them common, and this 3 by 2 goes up and it will become 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 you can take common. Inside you will get x plus 2 to the power 3 by 2 and x plus 3 to the power x. First one is x plus 3 to the power 3 by 2. Please remember. So this is what we have just done. Main idea is to rationalize the denominator. When we rationalize, other things are quite known to you. Now just assume that we are integrating tan square x. When we say tan square x, it's simply equal to sec square x minus 1. We'll apply it here. It will be integration of sec square 2x minus 3, and because x is actually 2x minus 3, which we are taking, minus 1 with dx. Separate these two terms, so sec square 2x minus 3 dx minus integration of dx. Sec square is what? We have a direct result. It's 10 2x minus 3, but we'll not stop here. We have to differentiate 2x minus 3, that will be equal to 2, and that needs to be divided. So just divide it by 2 here. What is integration of dx? It's simply x. So we have a constant of integration along with this. So this is your solution. So what you see here is a very straightforward solution. If you know the tan square x formula, this is quite easy, but remember to differentiate 2x minus 3 and divide the content before actually solving the result. Now I told you previously why we differentiate and put that content in the denominator. So this question is actually a hint, because in the later coming exercises it will be used immensely. 1 by cos square x is what? It's sec square x. You already know that. And what is 1 minus tan x? So 1 by cos square x we are going to take as sec square x. This 1 minus tan square x will take 1 minus tan x as what? As say a t or a p or a q. You will just see what benefits it's going to provide. 1 minus tan x, you can write it as t. So when you differentiate both the sides, let us differentiate both the sides. So we are saying d by dx of both the sides. So d by dx of 1 minus tan x is equal to dt by dx. And this 1 becomes 0, and this is sec square x, negative sec square x. And this is dt by dx. So dx goes on the left. So finally we got dt equals to minus sec square x dx. You can also say that negative dt is equal to sec square x dx. So now we integrate this whole. So numerator will become what? I told you already, 1 by cos square x is equal to sec square x. So sec square x dx, this goes here. Sec square x dx is already being found out by us. Denominator remains as 1 minus tan square x. This numerator we have already got from here. It's minus dt, negative dt. Just replace it like this. 1 minus tan x, we assumed it to be t, if you remember. 1 minus tan x was t. So it is t square. So you just have to integrate 1 by x square kind of thing. That is, here x is replaced by t, but the integration remains the same. So we have to integrate this as t raised minus 2 dt. So this is minus t minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 plus constant of integration. This will become minus t raised minus 1 divided by minus 1. This minus minus becomes plus. T raised minus 1 is when you take it in the denominator, so it will be simply 1 by t plus c. So t we have actually assumed it to be 1 minus tan x. So you have to actually replace final answer with 1 minus tan x in place of t. So this becomes 1 by 1 minus tan x, and constant of integration remains the same. So now you see why we put this t to simplify this question. Otherwise it will be very difficult to solve this kind of question. So this is how you're going to do it. Step by step solution is in front of you. If you're doing it by yourself, you can refer here. All these English like things, you have to write it by yourself. That will make your solution perfect. Okay, so we have completed 19.3. Thank you so much and have a good one.